What's going on, Cougs? I'm Adrian Romero hosting this week's episode of At UH Entertainment. And as you can see, we got some exciting stuff to cover, including the upcoming Emmys, what the heck is going on with Ellen DeGeneres and her show, and also what's written on this mysterious piece of paper. Well, you'll have to wait till the end to find out, so let's get this thing started already. First up, for the first time in 20 years, Oprahs Magazine will not feature her on the front cover. The September issue of O hits newsstands August 11th and features Breonna Taylor, who was fatally shot by police inside her home in Louisville, Kentucky in March of this year. Oprah explained her decision to change the norm for her magazine after over 200 issues, saying, "She was just like me, she was just like you. We can't be silent. We have to use whatever megaphone we have to cry for justice." That being said, there are still ways to support Taylor's family as well as petitions to be signed in order to bring justice. All positive action starts with individuals wanting to help, so make sure to be the change you want to see in the world. Former President Barack Obama chose to step up and use his voice to honor politician and civil rights leader John Lewis during his funeral service this past week. More details on that coming from reporter Ximena Dominguez.
Thanks, Adrian. Hey kids, I'm Jimenez Dominguez from home, here to talk about the devastating passing of American politician and civil rights leader John Robert Lewis. Lewis served under the House of Representatives from 1987 until his passing this year. He was one of the Big Six leaders, a group who organized the March on Washington in 1963. He also led the first three of the Selma Montgomery marches, which would later become known as Bloody Sunday. He was a key factor in the civil rights movement to end legalized racial segregation. A funeral for Lewis was held on July 30th, where former President Barack Obama read a eulogy honoring Lewis. Obama said, "I've come here today because I, like so many Americans, owe a great debt to John Lewis and his forceful vision of freedom. America was built by John Lewis," he continued. "He, as much as anyone in our history, brought this country a little bit closer to our highest ideals, and someday, when we do finish that long journey towards freedom, when we do form a more perfect union, John Lewis will be a founding father of the fuller, fairer, and better America." It was truly a day to remember what a true hero Lewis was and is for America. Back to you, Adrian.
Thanks, Ximena. In other news, the 2020 Summer Olympic Games, just like everything else recently, has been postponed due to the coronavirus pandemic in an effort to contain the spread as well as keep all persons involved safe. The Games are planned to be held in Tokyo, Japan from July 23rd to August 8th of 2021. The Paralympic Games have also been moved to next year, starting on August 24th and ending on September 5th. Hopefully by next summer we get to see some real bodies in the crowds instead of those virtual fans that are filling NBA arenas right now. Now, I don't even know where to start for this next segment because it's a little messy, but I think a good place would be back in February when Dutch beauty vlogger Nikki Tutorial spoke out about her time on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Her claims of DeGeneres being cold and distant were echoed by a later Twitter thread that received more than 2,000 responses on the allegation that DeGeneres isn't the friendly, bubbly person she seems to be. Many people in her crew have spoken out about their toxic experience working on the show, prompting Warner Media to conduct an internal investigation into the show's workplace culture this past July. DeGeneres has spoken out about the controversy, apologizing to those who felt they weren't treated with fairness or respect. There are some big names swirling around who would possibly replace Ellen on her show, including Chrissy Teigen, Neil Patrick Harris, Kevin Hart, and Kristen Bell. Celebrities who have come to Ellen's defense, often speaking on behalf of their own personal experience, include Katy Perry, Kevin Hart, and Ashton Kutcher. Another recent headline in the news is that longtime TV personality Regis Philbin has reportedly died of natural causes on July 24th at 88 years old. Philbin started his career in 1961 with a local San Diego talk show called The Regis Philbin Show, and his other works included the game show Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and daytime talk show Live with Regis and Kelly. His career accolades include a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Daytime Emmy Awards, as well as earning a Hollywood Walk of Fame. He has since been buried at the University of Notre Dame, which was his alma mater. The 72nd Primetime Emmy Awards is coming up and set to premiere September 20th on ABC. The awards show honors the best in primetime television from the beginning of June 2019 to the end of May 2020 and will be hosted by Jimmy Kimmel virtually to make sure everyone stays socially distanced. Nominations for awards have already been announced as of July 28th, and they include shows ranging from The Marvelous Miss Maisel to The Mandalorian, all competing in their respective categories. Individual actors are also up for awards, so be sure to check out your familiar faces like Jason Bateman, Jennifer Aniston, and Hugh Jackman as we all find out who's been voted the best leading and supporting actors and actresses in our favorite shows. But before we find out who actually won an Emmy, us over here at Kook TV put out another poll on our Insta story asking y'all to vote on a couple of categories to see what you think. We counted up all the votes, and the winners are on this very paper. So let's crack it open, huh? First up, for the category of Best Structured Reality Program, the Emmy goes to Queer Eye. Alright, next up for Best Drama Actor, the Emmy goes to Sterling K. Brown from This Is Us. Let's go. For Best Actress in a Drama, the Emmy goes to Zendaya from Euphoria. Woo! Let's go, Z. And now, last but not least, we have the category of Best Drama. The Emmy goes to The Mandalorian. You already know. Come on. Thanks to everyone who voted. Be sure to follow us on Insta and YouTube. I'm Adrian Romero for @UH Entertainment, and that's it for our show. Later.